Hello, we are Peter and Maria, and we are from Holland, from the Netherlands. So we are Dutch, and we are now in Kochi and standing on our boat on which we did do our world trip or circumnavigation. Sailing for 2 or 3 weeks on just water and experience the nature around us, which is of course water, wind, but also the fish, the whales, the dolphins, the tunas, the birds. And that is a memorable experience each time again, and that was one of the reasons we said we want to sail for a long period and not only for 1 day or for 1 hour. That's my most best experience.
Yes, sailing together with Peter and managing the boat and thinking always forward to avoiding problems.
Problems we encounter as sailors going to the Mediterranean. That's sorry to say so, because that's annoying us already since a long time. Gives us a lot of thoughts what we shall do, and well, that's not so nice, of course. And it's not a thing that you can manage yourself. And of course, we don't hope it will happen to us. And we do all the things we can to avoid it. And it's a pity many sailors do not want to go further than Thailand and just stay there or sell their boat. And they're all afraid to do this passage, which is a pity for India especially and Kochi, that they don't want to can visit it here. And I think if that problem would be solved or managed anyway, then well, I think many more people would come and sail around here. And yeah, how it happens we don't know. We are not in that state that we can see why it happens and why the people do like that, but just like a robbery on the street, and we can help it and other people can't help it. That's a problem, and we will manage it, and we hope that we will be safe. We came along the south coast and we sailed about 5-10 kilometers off the coast and 5 miles. And the first encounter was the beautiful smell of all the herbs and the spices, the jasmine, the flowers. And then we heard the noise of the fireworks. It was on a Saturday evening, and well, then we heard the music from everybody, and that's it. Oh, that's India, wow! And that was very nice. And as we came in Kochi, we had the same experience. People coming by and waving at us, all the tourist boats, and laughing and want to see us, and that's so nice. And that's what you see on the town also. And of course you have to watch yourself, but that's in all the world the same. You have that in Holland and you have that in India. But as I said, generally all people are very, very nice and helpful. And well, another thing of India, of course, are the many people you have.
To see the Dutch history in Kochi.
And our grandfather was there. That's one of the things, as we told before, sailing around the world is keeping your boat in a good shape, and that means that you always have to do works on it and repairs, and therefore you need a good place to stay, a good place on anchor like we are now, or a good place in a marina that you can afford to stay in. And of course you hope to find good service and spare parts that you can get. And most sailors have an idea, want to sail around the world, but sailing around the world is a tough job to do. And like we said this morning to each other, each time something doesn't work and you have to be able to stand up to repair it or to get it repaired. And of course you need to know how to sail, but that's not the most important thing. If it is the determination to go on and to work on it and put on your craft together, your power together to do it. And as a team, as a couple, it's good to do. And of course you can do it in a big boat, but you can do it in a small boat. There's no problem. The joy is the same. You experience all the same beautiful things in a big boat, but also in a small boat. And so everybody can do it. And the only thing that you have to be careful of is the dangers of the sea. The sea can be very cruel and very hard, as we experienced coming to the Gulf of Mannar again. And that was a seed we didn't have for a long time, and then you have to get used to that again. But every sailor that is ready in this place is a worthwhile sailor. He knows what to do, or she knows what to do, and they can manage to come here. And for Indian people, I would say, especially to the schoolers, teach young people to sail on small boats, put them in a small boat, put them on a surfboard, and teach them to sail. Kochi has a beautiful sailing area, yes. But there are no sailing boats here. No small sailing boats. Only the one that does the transfer with the freight. And I think that's very important for the Indian people to do. I believe there are some more small sailboats in Mumbai and more up the coast. But this is a good place to try and do it. We don't have many refuge points on that one. But we say that the winds are nice, not too much. We do not find a lot of rubbish in the water. Although I must say, now we come to more populated countries, people are not aware when they eat something in a plastic bag and they throw the plastic bag away, that plastic bag will end up in the sea eventually. You have to teach all people that they put away their rubbish in their own bag and put it away and not on the street. And the plastic bottle, don't throw it on the street, don't throw it in the water. Keep it with you and make sure that it doesn't end up in the sea. We've seen islands which are uninhabited with a wall of 2 meters plastic on the side. And the plastic comes from all over the world, and that's a pity, of course. That's not necessary, and if everybody just thinks 1/2 second or split of a second, don't throw it away, just put it away in a rubbish bin or on a bag and take care of it, and burning it eventually, that makes it a lot nicer. And that will do good for the world and do good for the climate also, I think. We sailed all our life. I started sailing as a young boy, and then we had a business of our own together, and we worked in that for 35 years, very hard. And we had a wish to sail around the world, so we developed that wish. We did it. We sold our business, and we
sold our house.
Sold our house, and this is our house now, and that's our way of living. And when we come back to Europe, to Holland, we sell this boat and we buy a new house, and then we start little work again, probably. That's how you must do it.